In a recent weekly check-in, a client was saying that they were struggling to feel their middle shoulder muscle when doing cable lateral raises. I asked them to share a video, and then in today's video, I want to share with you the tips that I shared with them in order to improve their technique. When I was watching them perform the movement, the first thing that stood out was they were moving way too fast and too explosively. When we think about wanting to grow the muscle, we need to be able to feel the muscle work. So one of the tips that I use is just to move in a very slow tempo, a slow pace. So I'll have the weight accepted into the muscle, and then I just want to feel the muscle squeeze and stretch. So this is actually the tempo that I use when I'm performing cable lateral raises. So I can feel the middle muscle specifically squeeze and not have my trap or any other muscles get involved. I want to go slow enough that throughout the full range of motion, I can feel the middle shoulder muscle doing the majority of the work. The other tip that we gave was to switch the attachment that they were using. Instead of using a typical handle, which when you grip that very hard, it incorporates more forearm muscles, and that stress in the forearm can kind of mask a little bit of what you can feel isolated into the middle shoulder muscle. So I had them purchase a wrist cuff that you can get on Amazon, very cheap. And what they're doing now is they're going to put their hand in this, and it's going to go on the back side of the wrist, and they're going to be pulling, in a sense, through that cuff. You can actually leave your hand relaxed when you're doing it this way, and that allows you to reduce the forearm involvement and allow you to have that better mind-muscle connection with the shoulder muscle. So those are the two tips that we applied for them, and it's already made a big difference. So again, a nice slow tempo. You want to feel the muscle working throughout the full range of motion, and you can switch the attachment up and use a wrist cuff.